Since 1967, Valley Hope has provided effective, compassionate care for people struggling with drug and alcohol addictions with an approach that looks at the impact substance abuse has on families and loved ones. Paige introduces us to a recovering addict who credits his healing to the strength of others and the belief of a higher power.
Can you share a little bit about your story and what ultimately led you to Valley Hope for treatment?
Well, I felt like the world lied to me. I really did, because the world tells you if you live in the right neighborhood, if you have the right things, you got the right cars, you got the right career. I was in the liquor business. I actually owned a chain of liquor stores. So I had all the things that the world promised would make you happy. And I woke up one day wondering, why am I not happy? I was so discontent. So I made a decision that I was just going to start drinking and not stop until I kill myself.
You made a conscious decision to do that?
Yeah. And over a 4-month period, I stopped going to the business. I stopped doing anything. I really became a recluse, and I got up in the morning and I started drinking. So I went from a healthy 200 pounds down to about 150 pounds. And I got to a point where I was going to the hospital once or twice a week, and they were telling me, hey, if you don't stop drinking, you're gonna die. And I'm like, well, I'm that much closer to accomplishing my goal.
So you truly had a death wish. You were intentional about that.
Yeah, because I just felt like, how could this be? How could I be at what I thought was the pinnacle of success, and I'm empty inside. And I was so disappointed. I remember saying to the Lord, I'm done here. I'm actually really done here. Could you just kill me? And just like you and I are having this conversation, I remember the Lord said to me, I don't give death, I give life. Get up. And I all of a sudden had a burst of energy, and I got up and went into my wife and I said, I want to go to treatment. And my wife's working and she's shocked.
What is it about, because there are other treatment facilities out there, but what is it about Valley Hope that uniquely worked for you?
Yeah, well, it's in the name of the place, hope. The reason I wanted to die is because I had no hope. And the first thing that happened to me here when I did get out of detox, there was a young lady working the desk here. And I said, I want to go home. And she says, Irvin, you need to stay. I love you. And I was like, what did you just say? She said, yeah, I love you. We love you here. We want the best for you. No one had told me they loved me in 6 months. I certainly did not deserve to be told that I was loved. But when she said that, something inside of me responded to her love and the hope. There is always hope and love, and she showed me love when, at a time in my life when I had no hope and I had no love, and then she's saying, hey, there's love and hope, and we as a treatment center, we love you. And I was like, man, that is so powerful. And that's when I started to take steps towards applying myself to the program.
All right, so then once you finished, Valley Hope's arms continue to embrace you through post-inpatient treatment. Tell me how your life has changed since recovering with Valley Hope.
Well, let me give Valley Hope lots of credit, because after I did my 31 days, they said, we recommend that you go to intensive outpatient treatment. So I did that for 120 days. And then I joined our alumni association. So Valley Hope became a part of what I call my rhythm of living that helped keep me sober. They built this strong foundation for me. And then that just put me on a course. When I got out of here, I found a church. I started serving. We started our own ministry to help others who suffer from drug and alcohol addiction. And the greatest gift is that my life looks nothing like I had planned. Nothing like I had planned. Certainly I don't, get to do business like I always thought I would. I'm not chasing money. I'm actually chasing souls for the Lord. So that's what my life is like.
Wow, very, very good story indeed. To learn more about treatment options, all you have to do is go to valleyhope.org.